I don't know, man. There's nothing in the news. It's all fires, murders. I mean, how do we make fun of that?
I don't know. We need to do something.
You know what we need?
Huh.
Smoke break.
I'm with you on that.
I don't even know what we're stressed about.
We do this every time. We got
do this
it.
every time. Everything's nice. Everything's good.
You got your... Do you have your keys?
Oh, shoot. I hope so. Let me check.
Dude, we got like...
Oh, my gosh. No, I have
hour?
I have my toothbrush, though. No keys.
I will just have to work out here.
Okay. I'm not gonna stress. We're good.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
What? 30 minutes?
Yes, 30. 30.
Oh, dude, we better go.
From the 519 studio in beautiful downtown Albuquerque, it's Pick Up New Mexico. Tonight's guest, homeless advocate Jodie Jepson. Musical guest, Micah Thunder the Lightning. And here's our host, Isiah Yazzie.
Oh my gosh, woo! It's good to be back in the studio. We're gonna have a great show for you tonight. David, how you doing?
Doing good, seeing the end of summer.
Yeah, what are you doing for the end of the summer? What do you got planned?
Pumpkin patches, harvest markets,
Yeah.
just a lot of, I'm getting a cornucopia.
Oh, you're kind of winding it down. Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the way you're doing the cornucopia. Way to stick to your traditional roots. Let's get started with some news. A Meow Wolf exhibit is opening later this month in Houston, Texas. Yeah. When asked what inspired their move and expansion into other states, Meow Wolf said, "We just hate employing New Mexicans." Shelby, Iowa citizens are a little concerned after their water turned pink. Must be that water Diami Thomas has been talking about. The joke for all my natives out there. Res water doesn't turn you gay. Shelby, Iowa water turns you gay. There's fires everywhere, David. We got fires in the landfill. Safeway's been on fire. Yeah, there's earthquakes, like around Albuquerque. That's how you know New Mexico's going through hell this election season. Speaking of elections, the Pope just slammed Harris and Trump as against life and urged Catholics to vote for the lesser evil. Yeah, it's official. I'm voting for Don Schrader, 2024 write-in candidate. Yep. A local HOA is under investigation after members uncovered mishandling of finances. Yeah.
Oh my.
Police are looking for the HOA president not to arrest her, but to help in their own embezzlement efforts. Let's see what else. Our favorite snack, a bag of Cheetos, was recently left at the Carlsbad National Caverns, and yeah, boo. When asked, a ranger said, this is world-changing for the microbes and insects that lived in the cave. Yeah. We got microbes with Cheeto fingers before GTA 6. So we got a great show for you tonight. We have Epic Pathways Executive Director and Co-Founder Jodie Jepson and musical guests Micah Thunder and the Lightning. So don't go away. We'll be right back after these commercials. I gotta go pee. Thank you for tuning back into Pick Up New Mexico. Our next guest has worked with us before in 2023, A Night on the Street with Your State Leaders, and she's currently the executive director and co-founder of Epic Pathways. Please welcome Jodie Jepson. Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you
It's so good to
again.
see you as well. You can take a seat. Oh.
Thank you.
So how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a whole almost 2 years.
I know, I'm doing really well. I'm still doing the work.
Doing the work. So
yeah.
can you tell us what kind of work you do? It says end homelessness on your shirt, and you're a big houseless advocate here in New Mexico.
Yeah, so since the last time I saw you, which was just an amazing opportunity to spend the night out with you folks and learn and get to just be part of that. So thank you. Since then, I have transitioned to the city of Albuquerque as the homeless liaison administrator, ran the outreach teams there, and during that time, I had been working with a gentleman by the name of Frank. He's an amazing person and also an advocate for homelessness, and he and I had been working together over the years to really kind of figure out how to support those who are unhoused, and so he was able to purchase a motel and do a motel conversion.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so I left the city of Albuquerque July 1, and this is my heart and soul right now. I think over time, you kind of manifest and work hard and put things out there and don't give up and walk with the people, and kind of things just happen. So I'm super blessed to be where I'm at right now.
Yeah, once you start doing things, people will notice.
That's pretty
I
cool.
do want to ask you more about that, but let's kind of go back to 2023 when we did work together for A Night on the Street. It was cold. It was in like January 2020s around there. It was like the 22nd or something of 2023. And for those who don't know, we stayed a night overnight in a tent with state leaders and just kind of helped. We gave them some food, some dinner. We had a bunch of advocates come and talk with our state leader. So if you don't know, it's still up on YouTube, but here is a clip, a short clip of kind of what happened in a quick glimpse that night.
I could say that I've seen my share of horribleness out here on the streets.
Can't even imagine.
You can't.
No,
honestly,
I can't.
To tell you the truth, it's dirty down here and it stinks and it's horrible how we get treated.
Bye.
Take care.
Awesome.
I'm not much of a hugger.
I'll
but-
give you another
No. One is enough for me.
Okay, bye.
I gotta say, I mean, you could tell that really bothers them, right? That the city goes and takes their stuff, and just, I mean, it would.
It's traumatizing.
It is.
It's
yeah.
that we're just continuing to re-traumatize over and
Right,
over and over
right,
again.
right.
And that's what I shared with the city is
Yeah.
we'll go to encampments, but we're not doing it without the resources and supports in place, because that's not what we do. And like what you were saying, shuffling people, it's not a solution, right?
Yeah,
So it's just a
yeah.
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had, that was such an informing night for me. We had Harold Pope, Senator Harold Pope, and Representative Eleanor Chavez out there with us that night. And I feel so bad because I felt like, again, politicians seem out of touch with these topics, and they came unprepared. They were freezing all night. It was something that really woke them up and kind of opened their eyes. And did that really help at all? Did they go to the Capitol and kind of advocate for a houseless population all over New Mexico? If so, can you tell us how?
Any opportunity that you can get any leadership or administration or the senators or representatives, whomever it is, I feel like it's really critical for them to be out and walk with the people to
And
really
suffer.
understand.
Like,
yeah, it's, then you really get a better idea of the challenges and the gaps and the barriers when you hear from the people and what their truth is of how the system is not, it's not working for them. And so I think it was an amazing opportunity for the representatives. In fact, Representative Harold Pope and Chavez did a tour today at the Epic Pathway campus. So they are still fighting strong, and they are huge advocates of finding the solution to decrease the population.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to see again how politics and service providers and community members all step up in this triangle and help each other out in this solve this issue. I don't know how. I would love to hear some more solutions that you have here. We'll be right back after these commercials, and we'll hear more from you. All right?
Thank you. Yeah, it's great.
Thank you for tuning back in to Pick Up New Mexico. I'm here with Jodie Jepson, the Executive Director of Epic Pathways. And I want to talk to you more about Epic Pathways. You've worked as in the government agency and the nonprofit sector. Why have you decided to kind of team up with Frank, who you mentioned earlier?
Sure. So during that time, so I've been an advocate here, employed too, just doing the work, found my passion, walking with those that are unsheltered, most suffering. And over the years, just really identifying within the subpopulations of the unsheltered, just a lot of barriers and challenges, whether it's within the governments or the nonprofits, never could really serve the way that individuals really need to be served and taken care of. So the opportunity to work with Frank, who comes from Epic Medical, had some medical labs, for-profit entity. He's from New Mexico. Really, he and I have been literally at the table for 8 years trying to say, he's like, well, how can I help solve this? And so getting to know him over the years, I continue to show him the model and a specific pathway to really to decrease the population and to save lives. And you know, from a business lens, it's, you know, living in our city, and as he would say too, like, we are in a crisis. And so if there's business opportunities and we're driving down the city streets and we're seeing what we see, that's not acceptable, and we can do better, and we need to do better. And so he is fully passionate and believed in me and said, let's do this. So he purchased a motel and turned it around, and full conversion. It's a beautiful campus.
Did it take all 8 years to fully convert it?
Or 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Wow, it seems like the profit or the private sector is kind of the way to go when it.
Yeah, government, you're looking between 2 and 6 years to get something like this up and going. So that's kind of where I was like, let's go.
Yeah,
like, we need it now.
Yeah, and is the city still raiding camps and people who are staying under, like where we visited, we're under a bridge. Are they still raiding places like this?
It's really it's very common in our community. It's common around the United States and the world, right? Is not in my backyard, not here, and it's really unfortunate. You know, I can look at it through a few different lenses. Potentially, certain encampments can become a biohazard where it's really necessary to go and clean up. But that being said, we really have to dedicate, prioritize, allocate resources so we don't have to do that. And that's really where we're at right now, and having a voice and having opportunities to speak with our representatives and our city council and say, here's a roadmap, here's the solution, not for the whole population, but for a really good percentage of individuals that we see on our streets every day.
Okay, and can you give us a quick, like a rundown of that model? I know that it's a hotel. Can you kind of tell us what that whole thing is?
So it's quite different for me too, because doing this work, I have been referred to as times as the streetwalker, and that's actually kind of a beautiful thing for me, because I know everybody who is living on the streets. You know, I can walk down the street and they're like, hey, Jodie, you know, which is which that's an honor and a blessing. So for me in this new environment, we transition individuals that are unsheltered with high acuity needs, meaning that they have a severe mental illness to a physical disability to cancer, an amputee to a lot of medical needs. Age demographics is between 50 to 65. So we're seeing an increase in the elderly now. And so there's many factors of individuals that are staying kind of stuck. What we see a lot, refer to it as, high utilizations of services, whether that's the Albuquerque Police Department or the hospitals. Those are the individuals that continue to fall through our cracks because we don't have those service lines or pathways that are intentional and with kindness and respect and love. And so what happens over time is these people just get more sick, and then they end up, unfortunately, they die on our streets, which isn't acceptable. And so that's really been the passion and drive for me, is integrating this model of multidisciplinary team on site. We have medical on site, a clinician team, peer support workers, caseworkers, navigators. We are all right there.
In that hotel?
Yeah.
Okay,
so at our campus is what we refer to it as. It's a community environment. So we do monthly lunches. We're getting ready. We could always use support around, or one of the things that we could, if there's some volunteers out there, we're looking to build out a garden and a really nice space for folks to just come and sit. Okay. So that's one of the things that we could use some support around. But it's a community. Okay. So super proud of it.
And so you said they can volunteer. How can they reach out to, figure out how to volunteer? Do they reach you on Epic Pathways website?
Yeah, so I give out my cell phone number. I believe it's on there, 505-933-3268. Please call, text, and then email is jody@epicpathway.org. So you can email me if you have ideas or just want to talk because you're frustrated, and I can always kind of help process. I might join in on that frustration at times, but that's what that's what we need to do.
Yeah, because a lot of our viewers want to help
drive
some change, and so thank you for that information, and hopefully we'll have to get you on again, and we'll probably do another remote somewhere. And
I would love for you guys to come to the campus and really get an opportunity to see the beautiful people that are residing there, and just come and take a look. It's a really beautiful place.
Okay, and where in Albuquerque is that located?
It's
Can you give that?
near Tramway and Central.
Tramway and Central. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Jody. And
Thanks,
if you'd like to help out, they're building a community garden at the at the campus. To kind of help everything from self-reliancy to getting everything, picking them back up and getting them on their feet. So thank you so much, Jody. And I hope some of our viewers reach out and volunteer, and like I said, we'll go to campus and check it out.
I can't wait. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back after these commercials with Micah Thunder and the Lightning. Our musical guest tonight is releasing a new single on September 27th, Eurydice the Mill. Please welcome Micah Thunder and the Lightning.
Thank you so much for having us. This song is called Wave of Pain.
Words came out stumbling. All I heard was pain. Reaching out for you, I won't pull away. True so much more than I can take. Is there no other way riding on this wave of pain? You're taking my voice, I can't speak my name. No seat at the table for the sick and disabled. No room at the inn, sleep in the stable. Used to sleep, the only help is the kind that's for sale. Pennies are all that I can scrape. Used to sleep, I rage in the belly of the whale, hoping that we'll escape. All I can do is pray, riding on this wave of pain. This wave of pain. Ooh, oh yeah, tumbling, riding this wave, rolling, tumbling, riding this way. Oh, rolling, tumbling, riding this way.
Thank you. This next song is called West One.
I made sure the West was one before I rode into the sun. That was the worst thing I'd ever did. Shooting down Billy the Kid. Santa Fe bells are ringing, dance around to end the season. I ain't got no place to go. I lost her at the old Pueblo. Driving on this wagon train, listen to the coyote call my name. Holding tight to the reins, hiding out robbing trains. That was the worst thing I'd ever done. Mama didn't know her own son. Santa Fe bells are ringing, dance around to end the season. I ain't got no place to go. I lost her at the old Pueblo. Driving on this wagon train, listen to the coyote call my name. Ooh, the horse is running. Ooh, the horse is running. Listen to the coyote call my name. Listen to the coyote call my name.
Awesome! There you have it, Micah Thunder and the Lightning. You can see them at the Prickly Pear Fest on September 28th. Go check them out. Thank you for tuning in to Pick Up New Mexico. We'll see you on the next episode. Pick Up New Mexico. When politics pisses you off, we pick you up.